Alright, welcome back to morning. A little bit less fantastical than it was last night. But, it'll be a little bit warmer. That was the only real reason I didn't want... Did I get the, sleeping bag? Yeah, I did. That was the only reason I didn't want to leave at night. Was that I figured it would, it'd get cold pretty quick. Alright, so we're right about here. We need to get over there to check out the Tall Tales thing. Was there something else I unlocked? Maybe, there might have been a book that I needed to read. Maybe not. Oh well. No, that was the book about the fishing, and I didn't read it, but when I picked it up, it just automatically gave me the quest. So, that's fine. There's a little bit of a hill in the way. I don't want to run into this person yet and then feel obligated to pick them up, so let's go this way. Don't worry, if I don't see you, your condition's not going to deteriorate yet. That's gotta be game. That's somewhere in game logic, right? The person that you're supposed to help can't start getting worse until you actually go and see them. Oh, and by the way, the reason that I'm not walking in the valley thing there is because I can't see as well in there. In case there's any wolves walking around. Let's see. Oh, right. I know where I'm at now. This section of the map, it started me over here in a couple of my really hard difficulty playthroughs in survival. And I didn't know where I was at the time, so I didn't really know where to go to, you know, get out of the situation I was in. But I remember this little barn lean-to shed thing. I don't know what this is exactly. Guess it's a barn. Not a very good one.
You never know. Could end up being useful.
Ooh, okay, I guess it had a couple good things in there. And if you really needed to, this would be an area you could start a fire, give yourself a little bit of warmth.
If I could signal them somehow, let them know I'm close.
Fire a Dees Trace. Not with two S's, just one. Sorry person, you're just gonna have to wait a little bit. I have to go check out this tall tale. Maybe. Trying to see if I can get around this barrier. Nope. It's not. So I guess they're actually letting us use the distress pistol for its intended purpose of, like, signaling and such. Oh, hey, look. Maybe that's where our survivor's located. Sorry, they're real dead right now. Okay. That went from peaceful to scary real quick. Alright, make it happen, buddy. Not anymore, it's not. I have so many bullets for you guys, don't test me. And back to the peaceful music. Oh, this area. Yeah, this is why this is so hard. Because if you're on that path and you don't know exactly where you're at, like let's say it's blizzarding and it's 3 in the morning, and you head this way, you're almost certain to die. Because there is a shelter over here, and you're like, oh, sweet, finally a shelter. That's exactly what I needed. But it's one of these, like, open barns that doesn't give you very much warmth. And you just die over here. Alright, so there's supposed to be like a ghostly stag over here, I think. Am I supposed to hunt it? Yeah, this farmstead is awful. There's one of these open barns, which doesn't provide that much warmth bonus. If you got a fire running in it, it's okay, but there's not a whole lot of easy to gather firewood nearby. Is that a moose? No, that's a deer. That's a deer. Oh, there's another deer. Give me your skin. But yeah, so you can start a fire here. Another hunting rifle. I'm going to collect all these rifles. Ooh, wow. They actually dropped off a lot of stuff for us.
I am not going to be able to carry
Some more
this load for much
antiseptic, some
longer.
food. Quite a lot of stuff, actually. Right. I am getting a little cold. So let's start a fire and heat up something to eat. I also need to plug in these headphones because your battery's starting to die. So, ignore the Windows noises. That's not the sound you're supposed to hear when you're out surviving. Let's see, what do I want to make? I think we'll just heat up one of these. I mostly just do this to grab the calories out of them. I don't actually use them for the health benefits unless I really need it. Alright, so that'll warm us up. And that'll get us fed. These jerry cans weigh a lot. Ah, yeah, that rifle's weighing a lot too. I'm gonna drop one of these knives. Drop one of those. I obviously don't need another rifle, but I kind of just want to collect them at this point. You know what else we're going to do? We are going to take this bedroll. And hold on to it so we can get, we can start repairing some of these clothes I have. And you know what? I think we'll drop one of the jerry cans. That's a lot of weight. Yeah, we're still kind of moving slow. That's unfortunate. The thing is, I need these items. I need this fuel. Get some coal out of
Really walk
here.
with this much gear.
Yeah. So at this point, unless I absolutely need it, I'm gonna try to avoid picking up anything else. Because we're already kind of walking a little slow, but I need the fuel and I need the antiseptic. I guess I don't need the food, but I'm too much of a hoarder to not get it. So we'll just slowly drag it back over with me. I always kind of liked this area. I don't really know what these are for. Are they like for planting, maybe? I would think even during the summer it probably doesn't get that warm around here, so I don't know if you could grow a whole lot, but maybe they can? I don't really know what all this is for. I do know there's a lot of rabbits around here, though. That's kind of cool. Now, what is that? Is that a snow shelter? Oh, that is a snow shelter. So you can make these snow shelters. I think the idea is they're supposed to be kind of like a last-ditch effort if you're really, really stuck out in the snow and you can't get back. Hey there, give me that. But, use? Okay. But it's not like, it's not the best kind of shelter, let's just say that. Do I need to kill it? Sorry, Stag, you're going down. Maybe not. I don't even know if I hit him, to be honest. Nope, I don't see any blood. I'm pretty sure he didn't get hit. We did get some cool gloves out of that, though. They're the same weight, but their stats are better in every way except less defense, and you can run a little bit less. They're not actually that much better, but I'm going to wear them anyway because they look cool, and they're very comfortable, I imagine. And more importantly, we got the recipes for all the other deer clothes, so that's kind of cool too. Okay. So, I didn't really expect to actually, it was going to skip time forward until the night like that. So this might suck a little bit, potentially. I'm sure we can find the survivor. We'll just bring the survivor back to Molly's house. We'll sleep in the basement again, which will stay pretty warm. So we don't have to keep a fire running all night. And then, after a day passes, we can head back home. And I don't imagine that will be too exciting, so I might just skip that, to be honest. We'll see. Now, so for one thing, I wonder how this survivor got all the way over here from the plane wreck. It's quite a distance. But then again, I guess they could have just been running looking for somewhere, you know, some kind of shelter. Oh boy, that is pretty though. I mean, not the fact that people, you know, are burning and dead and stuff, but just the kind of pink background of the sunset. That's very pretty. But anyway, if this person managed to survive as long as it's been since the plane crash, you know, story-wise, I think it's supposed to have been no more than maybe 2 or 3 days since the plane crash, although the actual in-game time has been like a week. I would assume that they needed to get to some sort of shelter. Perhaps this is them? There's also a wolf I think I just saw kind of walk behind that rock, so there's a decent chance we'll have to defend ourselves from that. This slow walking is going to get old quick. I can't even run if I wanted to anymore. But don't worry, once we get back to camp... Nope, that was dead deer. Once we get back to camp, I'm gonna... Oh, maybe we could use another skin. Might as well. Maybe this wolf will try to murder us while we're skinning it, but let's see. Lots of nice crunchy sounds. Okay. Human survivor. If you are anywhere nearby, please respond with loud yelling. Oh, that's my rifle. I guess we'll load that as well. I can also, I don't have to keep pressing those buttons. I can use the radio wheel. That'll be a little faster. Okay. Wait. Human survivor? Okay. That was really cool. I'm coming for you, human survivor! I think the reason why it's so cool is that up until this point, you know, in story mode, or in a survival mode, there are no other survivors. It's just you, the wildlife, and never-ending survival. And so, I guess it's kind of cool to see a response to a distress pistol. The only actual use for a distress pistol in survival is to scare away animals. Namely, it can scare away a bear, which is one of the big benefits of it. And so, seeing it actually scare away, or notify a survivor that you're nearby, is really cool. So they're not going to be right where this flare landed. I kind of saw it arc from a little bit back more this way. Yeah, they're probably on or near this mountain that's on our map. That's really pretty too, actually. That'd be another good screenshot, something like that. I'm gonna say they're probably through this little archway somewhere. Oh, yeah, there's a campfire right here. I guess they're doing better than our last survivor. Is dead on the ground?
Easy. I'm here now.
You just, like, make your campfire and then die? Alright. Oh, and it's an infinite campfire too, so I don't even have to worry about getting cold. How you doing? You surviving well, Mr. Wade?
Easy.
Let's take a look.
Just gonna see if I can help.
You're a little thirsty.
Feeling better now?
Okay. So we're warm here. We're not that far from Molly's farmhouse, so I think we're gonna... I don't know, I guess if the campfire's infinite, we could just set up camp here, really. The big concern would be the campfire going out, but if it's not gonna run out, I guess there's no real danger here. I mean, other than a wolf maybe coming up on us, but usually they're scared away by fires. So, probably okay. It's almost there. So let's go for a few more hours. Yeah. We'll go for about there. And maybe we can just make the trip all the way home. We don't need to make a pit stop at this point. Excellent. Now you need some more water.
Get some rest now.
Which,
I need it.
don't have enough of. We're going to go ahead and make some more. The good thing this fire is nice and toasty warm.
You'll feel better after you sleep.
There you go. So, still a bit overweight. Unfortunately. Alright, Wade. We're gonna get out of here. Make sure to complain the whole way about, you know, how awful everything is. So I really get the picture in my head that you're just in complete agony. That'd be great, thanks. So, I don't foresee this being terribly interesting. They may send the wolves after me again. That seems to be possibly a scripted event that happens, you know, partway through your adventure home. Man, this is slow, though. So, yeah, I'm going to head back. And, if anything interesting happens, like wolves attack, I'll bring you back. But otherwise, we're just gonna kind of try to head straight back. So, see you guys in a bit. Maybe in a while bit. Yep, I told you it was gonna happen. Here, you lay down here in the snow. We never use this thing, so we might as well use this now. I think they're up there. There they are. Wait. You want a distress pistol, punk? That's right. You see that, Wade? That was pretty cool. Alright, cool. think we've dealt with this problem very well. The only thing is I shouldn't have attempted to reload the rifle because
Now,
I didn't realize you couldn't cancel the reload. Like, hey, maybe after one bullet, maybe that was enough. Let's put it back. Nope, nope, you gotta reload everything. Alright, so, I'm gonna keep heading back. That seemed like a slightly larger crowd of wolves than we've been dealing with as of yet, so they might be upping the difficulty a little bit now that they think that I've gotten a slightly better hold on surviving and, you know, not being dead and all. Oh, I can finally see the smoke. It's taken me a little while. I took a quick break in the house just to warm myself up slightly and to eat some food, but Wade here didn't warm up much in the house, oddly enough. I think maybe they're trying to encourage you to use the, like a campfire or something more. I'm not sure, but regardless, I've basically just been holding W and staring at my phone for about 5 minutes or so while making slight adjustments as we walk down this road. And it looks like I'll need to do that for another couple minutes here. It might have been more like 10 minutes. I can't really tell. Having this much extra weight really doesn't help.
I got you. We're gonna make it.
So,
Hold
yeah,
on.
I'll see you
Just
guys
hold
when we
on.
finish hobbling over there. Alright, we made it. That took a very long time. And Wade is a little bit cold now, but we made it.
Much warmer.
Hang in there. We can do
Wade, I'm
this.
gonna need you to stop complaining.
I'm right. It's okay. It's okay.
Good job, Wade. You survived to tell your story. Now we can finally get rid of all this really heavy stuff that we've been carrying around for a while. So let me manage my inventory. And we're more or less done. I do want to check out the church. As I said, I was going to take a look at it, and then I think I forgot to take a look at it. So I'm going to take a look at it again. Or, I'm going to take a look at it for once, I should say. Not again. And while we're here, we can also... I think we can get finished with the rest of our firewood stuff. Yep, okay, that's all done. Antiseptic and old man's beard. That's like proving to be the hardest one. I guess if I went and looked for more old man's beard, I could find it, but you don't generally find old man's beard on the, you know, the beaten path. You find it kind of out in the middle of the woods. So, not really gonna run into that just on accident or anything. Oh, that's so much nicer to actually move at a normal speed. Okay. Let's check out the church. I checked it out, and I don't think I saw anything. Oh, no, I think I did check it out, but there wasn't anything there. But tomorrow they may have meant a certain number of hours, even though it was arguably tomorrow. So I'm wondering if I check it now, if we'll find something. Oh my gosh. This is so fast. If I was still carrying that man with all that weight, that would have taken me like a minute and a half to get that far. Oh, a thank you letter. There we go. I can only thank you for what you've done for us and for letting God's light shine through you. Whoever you are, since you've endured worse than a storm or two in order to return this humble treasure of ours, we'll never forget you.
I think I can use this.
And I got a rabbit skin hat out of that. Old man's been holding out on us. Excellent. So, rabbit skin hat. That weighs more, but it's warmer than this. More wind resistant. More defense. Yeah, so it's just kind of better. And it looks cool. Alright, cool. So we're going to stop it there. I'm at almost 2.5 hours for actual recording time. Though I imagine with a little bit of cutting out there, we might get a little closer to 2, maybe even an hour and a half, potentially. It really depends on how much gets cut out there. But I'm going to come back in here and stop. So next time, let me go ahead and get some fishing tackle so I don't forget, because I'm going to forget. Come on, let me place it. I don't know where I dropped it. I have a feeling it's in this big pile of crap, though. This would have been kind of nice if I put it into a storage area so I could have sorted through it. Instead, it's just in a big pile on the ground. This is how I always end up sorting stuff in this game, though, so it's not incredibly unusual. There we go. Got one. That took a while. I ended up spreading food all over the place. So, next time, maybe we'll actually check out this bunker first. Head back with supplies. Head to this magical pond. And then grab the survivor, come back. That shouldn't be too long of a trip. And then that'll just leave us with this last survivor. And we collected all the supplies, so we should be good at that point. And once we do those little side quests, we're done with those too. So, yeah. We got quite a bit done today, actually. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I will say, I don't think they necessarily needed us to do this carry a survivor to the base camp thing 4 times. The first time it was kind of cool. The second time, it wasn't too bad. It was mostly my fault I was so slow, but I think it's a neat mechanic. It didn't need to be done 4 times. We could have gotten away with 2, probably. And it still would have been kind of neat. Like, we save one person, we go do some other missions, and then it's like, hey, there's another survivor. I don't know how he made it this long, but you have to go save him. Then, you know, we do the mechanic again. Just an idea. But, regardless, I am still enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too, and I will see you next time for some more of The Long Dark. Bye!